full moon. I call it the rape zone, and I'm not fooling. No, you're in the rape zone, and the rape zone I kind of figure extends from about here, the last week of, from about the 27th of March on down through into the beginning of April. Now this is only because Venus, because of Venus's behavior here, and so this is a lousy time to be looking for the kind of love that has to do with sex and the physical stuff. And in fact, you know, you should all take a page from Ben Franklin and you know, deny young maids. He's just talking about young maids. It's for everybody. And Mars and Venus in conjunction lie. Yeah, he printed it like that. Yeah, I hear some kickback from my show, and they said, well, how can you, a founding father was an astrologer? Yes, here's the proof. Not only proof, but real wisdom. Yes, a strange enchanted boy was Ben Franklin. Well, now that I've given you the bad news, let's check it out a little more carefully. Pluto is slowing down to stop on April 12th. So we call this eek a bug. It's a panicky thing. It's like going to your crocodile brain. And the crocodile will panic and run or bite or rape. Yes. And they think they have all power or they have no power. And this is also police, etc. So when Uranus and when Mars and Venus, they're starting off where you are at, conjunct Uranus, and Venus is likely to be very randy. She's likely to be independent as hell and say, I'll do what I want. And she thinks she's going to do a bunch of physical randy sex. And look out, here's Pluto up ahead. You know, and there's the football team is standing in line at the door here or something. So this is a really deadly combination. And you want to keep your daughters home and out of trouble. Young maids especially are vulnerable. They're Venus here. And young men too. Mars. So, you gotta be on guard a little bit, okay? The peak of this I call eek, a bug, is April 12th. And you'll feel this easily a couple weeks before April 12th and a couple weeks after. So your month of April is chock full of Plutonian stuff. See how I've drawn him here? Yeah. So I call him your inner crocodile. He's the bulb at the end of the brainstem, and he's the evolved reptile brain. Then you have a mammal brain, then you have a big human brain. So this reptile brain, whoa. 2 a.m. in the morning, I'm nursing a neck ache last night. Walked in the bathroom, there's a big cane spider. Eek, a bug! Oh, took me, you know, 20 seconds to calm down because I got spider phobia, and this one is almost as big as my hand. Then I took the newspaper and swatted him. He fell down, climbed up the wall, swatted him again and again and again. He went outside into the hallway. Eek, he's headed to my room. Eek, a bug! I swatted him again and again. He got down on the floor. I really whacked him. Whew. Well, get the idea. So these come along at regular intervals, and at your time they're coming in at sunset, sunrise, midnight, noontime, because of the way the sun is in square and it turns here every 24 hours. This Pluto sun square hits the angles. So it's real tough Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Well, let's look at it in detail. Come on. Eek, a bug! Wow. What is Pluto anyway? Well, it's things underground. Under the ground, hidden things. Zombies, yeah. But you usually experience it as sharks, policemen, volcanoes. I wonder why all that lava coming out of Kilauea. Does that mean the whole inside of the Earth is that red hot lava? That's Pluto. Well, global warming, if the Earth is that hot inside, my goodness. I think there's something fishy about all this stuff. Well, anyway. Let's go back and look at it day by day. If you're on the Thursday night show, about 9-10 o'clock, there's a nice trine to Neptune. And St. Francis may be speaking to you. Yes. He's a special pope. He got inaugurated, you know. Well, I won't talk about that. It hasn't happened. But when Mercury went direct on Sunday, right on Neptune, the Pope stepped out into a million people and walked around and greeted folks. That was his real inauguration with the people. Was Sunday, 17th. Right when Mercury went forward. I think maybe he's had astrology training. He's definitely Woodstock, born the end of 36. So we got a hippie in here now. Haha, yes. Wonderful. That song, by the way, was written by a hippie, lived underneath the Hollywood sign, you know, the big sign on the hill. And he wrote the thing and then kind of forgot it. He had a beard and he was like a beatnik just before the hippies came on. Late 40s, early 50s. And the man wrote this song. Nat King Cole got a hold of it and it really got popular and made money. And later, amazing thing, Nat King Cole tracked this whole homeless guy down and gave him all the money. It's a real special song. So, music can really carry the heart. That's Neptune. That's Pisces. That's the good side of Neptune. There's got to be good popes. So, bad popes, good popes, bad fish, good fish, one fish, two fish. I gave my little sons long ago when they were way preschool that book, One Fish, Two Fish. They started passing it around. Damn, they learned to read, and when they got into school, they were bored. Well, the dreamy state that you're in Thursday night could end here Friday morning as the moon goes by Saturn. And it gets cold, and you're broke, and you're fearful, and you're scared. Not eek-a-bug scared, just fearful about the cold and the money. It's that kind of grinding old stuff. The good news is there's a sextile to Pluto, and the crocodile mind is going to help you out of this. About noontime, here's a sextile to Pluto and a trine to Mercury, and there's new information and research comes out. And gee, we got a handle on it. The moon's in Scorpio. We got through one more moon going by Saturn. One more depressive period, and came out of it doing constructive stuff. Okay, Friday. Saturday morning, moon's still in Scorpio. Pretty good time. You got the power. Use it. After dinner, Saturday the 30th, the moon shifts into Sagittarius and it all changes. First, here's a square to Neptune. Saturday night, the music's too loud, there are bad smells, and there's confusion and delusion, and not a very good time to be out looking for entertainment. Don't use alcohol. Who is it? Graham said it's the dumbest drug in the world, alcohol. So this is not a good time for that, because you could get yourself in some trouble Saturday night, and most especially the young maids. Sunday morning, the moon's still in Sagittarius, and you start to feel more electric because there's a trine to the sun and a trine to Uranus in the middle of the day. An opposition to Jupiter. We're not going to listen to the lawyers and professors and wise people. We're going to listen to our own inner mind. Yes, and this is a nice trine to meet Venus and Mars, and so at this point on Sunday is a good time for social activities and brotherhood to shine. And the brothers aren't going to be raping, not quite yet, but You go through Monday with kind of nice vibes and brotherhood all the way through the evening of April 1st. And then April Fool's Day, late Monday night, the 1st, the moon shifts into Capricorn and the panic stuff sets in. What? Another cane spider? Eek! Feel alone. There's a square to Uranus Tuesday morning. Sextiles to Saturn, you might have enough in the budget and you're handling the cold. And there was that music Monday night late. Gave you some believability, some faith in things. If you got yourself organized in the physical world, good. But don't expect the social world to be organized. There's glitches here. Here's sharks and cops and volcanoes and sudden disruptions of electricity, high winds, a feeling of panicky aloneness. Yes, Monday night, Tuesday morning, Tuesday the April 2nd, is a day of chaos and panic. And you'll feel it even if you're safe at home sitting in your cozy chair. Little stuff will happen. Is that a spider over there in the corner? Eek! Yep. Wednesday, things could settle down a little bit, but it's going to happen slow on the 3rd. And the moon won't leave Capricorn until like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And finally it goes into Aquarius and the vibes change and you forget about the spider. And hey, there's brotherhood up ahead. Thursday afternoon, there's a sextile to Uranus. And Mars and Venus and the Sun are all there Thursday night. And Jupiter, there's laughter. There's optimism. There's social activities. What a neat Thursday, huh? What, we out of the rape zone? Well, not really, but at least temporarily it feels pretty good, and Mars and Venus might behave. Thursday night. Friday morning, not bad. Moon's still in Aquarius. No major angles on the 5th. You get to Saturday, the 6th of April, and the moon's going by Neptune. And, oh boy, color, art, music. Pope Francis I. Francis was famous for children and little animals and stuff, you know. So this is a lovely time, and I hope the activity of the Pope shows you Saturday morning will warm your heart too. Saturday evening, there's a trine to Saturn. You got organized, a sextile to Pluto. I closed the window where the spiders were coming in. Ha 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 ha. Feel good? All right. Tendency to overdo it. There's a square to Jupiter late Saturday night. This is 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Too much laughing. But you deserve it. You had a good Saturday. Come fill the cup Saturday morning, huh? Share with friends. Go to church. Get some music going. Sunday the kids are happy. Here's a nice conjunction to Mercury. Everybody wants to run around Sunday afternoon. Go to races, talk, teach, play with Hermes. Moon still in Pisces. All day Sunday. Pretty good time, actually. Now let's see, what happens if I unfocus this camera?